Wow. So, hey, good evening. It's October 25th, 2025. And, so there's this person who goes by Zelda Maker. And I've referred to this person as my friend, our friend. Let's see if that continues. If he keeps sending me emails like the one I'm about to read to you. Which he sent to me 5 days ago. And Zelda Maker writes, "Good evening. I wouldn't mind giving my bold prediction on what Aaron will or will not accomplish today. But before I can give my prediction, I have to give a quick summary of what he accomplished up to this point. I'll start from the beginning. Part 1. Weapons acquired. Boomerang, sword, recorder, and shield bought from shop. Levels. Found levels 1 through 4, got Triforce and Heart Container in levels 1 to 3. Note, off to a great start. Well, thank you. Part 2. Weapons acquired. Shield, bought from shop after losing his last one to likes. Levels, found level 5, got Triforce and Heart Container in level 4. Note, killed a room of blue Darknuts and got nothing. Part 3. Weapons acquired, bombs, book bought from shop. Found levels, none! Got no Triforce or Heart Container. Note, started bombing the overworld. And then he wrote in all caps, "Every week the progress gets less and less." Part 4, my prediction. Weapons. He will find one item. Can be anything in the inventory. Levels. He will find no levels and acquire no Triforce pieces. Note, wasting 2 hours of everyone's life. Let's see if my prediction comes true. And that's it. That's how he ended the email. No ha ha ha, no your friend, no nothing. So, that in mind, you may recall that I end every one of my streams in a similar way. And one of those ways is by thanking you very much for choosing me over all the other things you could have been watching or doing. And I don't think I speak just for myself when I say I don't have a ton of time to invest in stuff like this. So, that in mind, knowing that time is the most precious resource we have, reading that, I can say that I am more determined than ever not to waste your time. Now, I don't know how eagle-eyed or observant you all are, but you might have noticed, or might not, that timer in the lower right corner is an hour and a half further than it was when Part 3 ended. That is because I played for about an hour and a half off stream. That being said, you didn't miss anything, because I am going to now explain to you exactly what happened in those 90 minutes. First, I said, okay, first thing I'm going to do is go right back to level 5. I'm going to kick that Wizrobe's butt. I'm going to get through that room, I'm going to get back to where those Darknuts were, and I'm going to get bombs. And I died and I had to retry. And so I filled up my health and I tried again, and I died and had to retry, filled up my health and tried again, and you know, repeat like 3 more times until finally, after a half hour of trying, I kicked that Wizrobe's butt. I got through that room, and that's when I realized level 5 didn't have the bombs. It was level 4. So that was the first half hour. Like I said, you didn't miss anything. I went back to level 4, and then I died again, hit retry, filled up my health, went back to level 4, got back to those 3 rooms full of red dark nuts. And the RN genie did not show up. I had to kill all 3 rooms, every last dark nut, in order to get 2 bomb drops. So, cool. That took me 15 minutes. I went to the game over screen and I hit save. There. I now had a save file where I had 8 bombs right from the start. So then I spent the next half hour starting the game, going to a spot that had locations, you know, that looked suspicious, that looked bombable in the overworld, bombing the heck out of them, using all 8 of my bombs, quitting the game, hitting retry, rinse, and repeat. And what did I find, you might ask? Other than some caves with money, nothing. Big, fat nothing. Nothing at all. So now we've spent an hour and 15 minutes, and you still haven't missed anything. And that's when I started actually thinking, okay, let's think about our dungeons. We've seen level 5. We know we need the bow to beat Goma to go north and get through the last few rooms. We know this because we have the map. Level 4. We've seen it. We know there's a few rooms left, and we know we need the meat to feed the hungry monster that blocks them. That's it. Level 3, we know we need the ladder. Level 2, we know we need the ladder. By process of elimination, that leaves level 1. So I took my 8 bombs and I went to level 1 and I bombed the heck out of everything, and guess what? I made a hole. I quit the game, I hit retry, and guess what? Now you're going to see something of substance. I am determined to make it so that these couple of hours that we spend here actually have something of substance. So let us now proceed to not waste your time. So thank you, Bob Q in chat, for waiting all week for tonight, which makes me even more determined not to waste your time. And MCAT says I'm the man of the hour and a half. So thank you for that. And let's see. Bob Q was very... Bob Q sent all the lols after that email. So good job, Zelda Maker, at whatever you're doing. And MCAT says Zelda Maker is a meanie. So... And Mando Gamer says, I'll have to re-listen to the full breakdown again. D&D, and this is rough. Well, look, I hope your campaign is going all right. And all you really need to know is we're going to level 1. And with that, start the clock. My goodness, that's a lot of arrows all at once. Oh, I was going to go to the ferry, but I feel like I barely need to now. Bob Q asks, did you ever check one of those statues? Which statues? These! The ones that you have to kill yourself in order to check. I I thought I did. But you know what? That was at least a while ago, so... Oh. Maybe I didn't. Whoop. Whoop whoop. We got money. Is that the only secret findable on this screen? It probably is, but... Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, that answers that question. I apparently hadn't checked them before, and 5 rupees is all I have to show for it. But, well, now we can put that one to bed, I suppose. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot. We're not actually needing to blow the recorder. We're needing to go back to level 1. And the way to get there is actually relatively simple. We just go west and follow the path. So, I looked at the list of things that I need. I wrote down that I need the meat, I need the bow, I need the ladder. I think it's going to be, you know, whatever's back here, I think it's going to be one of those things because I feel like he's going to lead me on a wild goose chase somewhere. It's not going to be something like the candle or the power bracelet that would actually open up a significant amount of the world. I think it's going to be just a little something and nothing more. Because he is determined to drip feed like Nintendo does with Nintendo Switch Online. For better or worse. I thought I had enough time to whack him before he hit me, but I guess not. Over here. Ah! I got too cocky there. That was lucky. Alright, so this is what our map looks like right now. Now, mind you, the first thing that I did when I came back here... Oops. Was I looked for pushable blocks. I scoured the entire dungeon for pushable blocks, and I pushed and I pushed, and I didn't really come up with anything of substance. Because, of course, whatever I'm looking for was not going to be accessible. But once I finally started bombing walls, of course there was something to bomb. Now, I'll admit, I did play a slight bit past this point. Ah! No, ow. You hit me in the butt! Jerk. Oh, can't have you getting too close. Oh, ow. Huh, that was lucky. I couldn't tell whether that Stalfus was stopping to throw the sword at me or just stopping because I hit him with the boomerang. So here's the map, and you can see that there ain't much more than what we've already seen. It's just the rooms above me. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remind... Now what I'm going to do, because I should have went here first to remind you, but since I can't do that, I'm going to remind you that the Triforce room was blocked off. You could not reach the upper wall of it. It's completely blocked off. There's no way through. Which means, obviously, this wall is going to be bombable to reach the last room. I have not seen past this point, so we're all going to discover what's up here together. And here we go. Oh, it's just more of you. That doesn't mean I should take it lightly, though. I can't get through here. Alright, where am I going? Not here. Mando Gamer says, and a key. No, I don't think it's going to be a key, only because we haven't seen any locked doors. Oh! Oh! You're right. It is a key. I didn't realize it. Where the heck is the locked door? Are you kidding me? Well, there's not going to be anything else. A key? What in the world? Well, this is the last thing I was expecting. And somewhere, Zelda Maker is laughing his butt off. Is this the hidden key in level 1 that he was referring to? Oops. That was poorly played. There's not going to be any other... Now, we've seen all the rooms here. There wasn't a locked door somewhere that I missed, is there? I didn't write down need key for any of these... for any of these rooms. Where in the... Bob Q says maybe for a future level? And here I thought I was a genius for for scouting ahead of time. But what good did that do, huh? Is that what he meant when he said could be anything in the inventory? Did he actually mean this key? This reminds me of that one moment in Despicable Me where Vector steals the device from Gru and he's flying away in his shrunken plane and he's like, I hate that guy. Well, Level 6 on Death Mountain. We got that hint. I'm just looking at the map again. We don't have any access to Death Mountain yet. Is it possible that I have an I found a locked door and I forgot to write it down? What in the world? Unless there's a room in a different dungeon that I failed to uncover. I don't know. Oh, this is tough. This is real tough. Let me think here. Alright, well, you know what? It doesn't take too long to get to those other dungeons, so let's just scout them out real quick and make sure we haven't missed anything. I'm just checking the route. I don't wanna get lost. Oh. I already went the wrong way. Very good. Let's take one more look at level 2 and make sure that we did everything that there was to do there. I did that to reset the, oops. The counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 'Oh, they're all the way over there. 9. It's not like he's going to give me a bomb drop, so I had to make my own. Alright, so here's level 2, and we haven't seen all that much of it. We have bombs. Alright, you know what? I haven't actually tried bombing around, but I think it might be prudent, since it didn't take that long to get here, to save the game, jump right back in, and now I have 8 bombs, and if I lose them all, I can reload. So this takes some of the pressure off as far as, you know, having to use the bombs thoughtfully. Now I can just kind of do whatever I want. We even got most of our health back. And Mando Gamer says, hacker. You call that hacking? Coughing and wheezing is more hacking than that. Cool. Almost got all my health back. Now I got it all. Perfect. Okay, so here we are back again in level 2. Well, we haven't seen west of... Cheater? I would never. Okay, there's nothing there. How about north of here? Nothing there. I don't actually have to kill them, but I'm more doing it because that gets them out of the way. Is this the rightmost position, or is it worth bombing the east wall? Alright, nothing there. There was a trap here, right? Okay. Try bombing the north wall. Nope. MCAT says, oh, I'm sure Zelda Maker will have something to say about it, LOL. Well, he can say whatever he wants. And he has. Whoops. Oh well. Impaled on spikes? No problem. Alright, south wall here? No. West wall here? No. We got Triforce here. I don't even have enough bombs to try all these walls. Not there. And not there. The west wall still needs to be tried. Let's do it again. I mean, clearly, it's gotta be something, right? Now that my 8 bombs have magically reappeared in my pocket, we'll just hoof it right back over there. They chose not to get in my way. Alright, let's do this. Right in here. Oh, we have to take you out again. Whoa! Nope, the trap is still there. We just have the west wall and that Triforce room to try. Nope. Wow. Certainly there must be something. Ah, thought I could avoid them. I mean, I could have, but I failed. Oops. And here's that taunting bomb drop there. We'll try the east wall. Nothing. We were already in this room and we already tried every wall in it that was bombable. That means this is it. We already know we need the ladder to get through here. Nothing. That's it. We tried everything, right? Well, then it doesn't look like there's anything to do here, huh? I didn't miss anything, did I? I certainly must have tried pushing all of these already. There's no way I didn't miss that before. Okay, let's think about... Alright, so my recollection of level 3 was that I needed the ladder to proceed further, but we can try it. Is that... Now hold on a minute. So I have somebody in chat, Zelda Maker 1, which... It's kind of ironic, right? Because it seems that he has. But, this person says, "You always seem to amuse me." Got any pearls of wisdom for us, Zelda Maker 1? Nope, nope, not this one. I don't ever want to have to do that again. This one. I think we go west, then south, then east, east again, here's level 3. Oh, come on. Freaking on patrol over here. Okay, so... Now, I do recall that if we head all the way east, we're going to get to a room that we cannot get through. Because we need the ladder. That much I remember. Okay, and we've seen all 3 of these rooms, so probably there's not going to be much I can do in here. And now hold on a second. Oh, interesting. Alright, Zelda Maker 1 says, "Maybe I'll drop a clue and let you go from there. Use the clue from level 5 to find level 6, and Death Mountain is marked off by its odd color. Don't waste everyone's time." Use the clue from level 5 to find level 6. The clue from level 5. Now, just a minute. And you know what? Since I'm already here... I just wanted to make sure of one thing first before I leave. Good luck and I'll be watching. Ha ha ha, he finishes. Okay, you. I just wanted to make sure that this room that has the... Okay, this is just the standard Triforce room. There would be no reason to bomb in here from the south. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything in here. Now, hold on a second, because I remember there was a clue in level 5, but I'll be completely honest, I thought it wasn't that important, so I didn't take special note of it. So what I'm going to do real quick, and I know this doesn't make for a great stream, but what I'm going to do real quick is I am going to quickly bring up my previous video and find that thing, because that way I don't have to fight through that horrid Wizrobe room again. Can't hit them. It's like I was... I discovered a key in there. That was fun. Oh, is it really? Just a minute. I'm close. I almost have it. There was actually a clue in there, right? Why can't I find it? Oh, wait. Oh, level 6 is located on Death Mountain. That was it. That was all it was. I did write it down, but I didn't think anything of it. Okay, so... So what he wrote was, Death Mountain is marked off by its odd color. Okay, so if we're gonna start looking at the color of stuff, maybe it is time for us to check the map. Now, obviously, the graveyard is a different color, but I bombed the heck out of that, and there's nothing there. This... I mean, it seems obvious that you need the power bracelet to get through there. And also, I did try bombing the few spots that are... Well, actually... I know I tried bombing the rocks like here, and maybe here? I don't think... No, it couldn't possibly... Could it be? That seems absurd. But then again, this is kind of absurd, isn't it? Anybody got a better idea? 'Cause I don't. I mean, it's worth a shot. Let's try it. I just have to get there first. Ow! What'd you do that for? Alright, so this is actually not too far away. Alright, north, now east, and here we are. So first of all, I have to try not to get sorted. Oh, jeez. Well, alright, so... Yeah, take that. Let's see. How about this? No way! Don't you fall in? Well, wow, sideways. You jerk! Well, this was an extremely clever place to hide progress. This is... You know, he just keeps coming up with crazy stuff every time. I don't believe this. I never... I bombed here. I bombed here. I bombed. I can't believe it. Yeah, it really does. Bob Q says it looks like a power bracelet spot. Yeah, it really does. I never would have suspected. Well, here we are. And we're... Oh, are you kidding me? Not only do we have the flying swords, but we also have fireballs being hurled at us from afar. What a terrible screen this is. I'm just waiting for one of them to come over this way so I can whoop his butt. Come on. And trying not to get a sword in my face. That doesn't help me much. Okay, that's a little better. I can survive a hit now. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna leave the screen and come back so that all but one are gone. Okay. Nice body blow. Jeez. Well, that's not safe anymore. Oh, jeez, that was really lucky. Wow. I can't believe how close that was. I mean, the penalty for death here would not be significant, but... Still, nobody likes to die. Let's go this way first. Oh, look, it's a pool. Alright, I gotta try it. Money. Hey, I got back what I lost to that door repair charge. Bob Q says it may be worth going back to that fairy fountain. I laugh in the face of danger. Okay, it's a cave. That very expensive medicine once again. And inexpensive bombs. Why do I have a bad feeling that I'm going to be visiting that frequently? What? Where did that other one come from? I swear there was only one of them there. Is this walkable? No, it isn't. Wait a second. That means This is a dead end until I get the ladder, isn't it? Hold on a minute. Wait, we're very close to the upper right corner. Let me across that lake again. Yeah, I thought so. Ugh, look at how freaking dangerous this place is. Yeah, take that. Oh, I didn't think of that. But they did. I want to leave one of them alive. Aren't you gonna, like, do something different? Okay, I understand, like, being of similar mind, but this is ridiculous. That took forever. Alright, so now that we've narrowed it down to one... Not there. He's not going to go somewhere else, is he? Okay, so whatever it is I'm looking for is not under a statue. Do I have to bomb to find it? Why else would there be a bomb shop there, right? Okay, it's not in the first or second position. 3 and 4. No? Oops. Ah! Bomb the sidewall, LOL, says Bob Q. Well, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to take your earlier suggestion, and I'm going to go right back to that fairy fountain. Because, if not, we're going to be getting to 99 deaths sooner than we expected. Phew! When he said he ratcheted up the difficulty for this one, he was not playing. You know, if he hadn't dropped that hint, I wonder how long it would have taken me to figure that out. I'm not sure that I ever would have, to be honest with you. I might have been lost forever. Oh wait, no, I think it was this way. No. No, it was not. Okay, I think this is right. Huh, Bob Q asks, what do you think level 6 will look like? An abomination. There was no way to avoid going in here and paying the door repair charge. Well, hold on, I need to do this. Alright. Best to get that out of the way now. I'm always wary of level 6 because... in the original game, it was one of the hardest challenges in there. So, I think the sky's the limit. Okay, we already tried positions 1 through 4. So we tried there, so next is here. We found it. Level 6. Well, it's easy to write down that level 6 is in the upper left corner. Well, on one hand, Zelda Maker's prediction wasn't correct as far as not finding a new dungeon. But then again, that's because he chose to to make it that way. Well, thank you, Zelda Maker. Leave your life or money. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it, but whatever the other thing is, let's do that first. Oh boy. I'm sure whatever's to the west is more desirable than what I'm about to do. Oh boy, look at all this. Hey, thanks, Bubble. You came in handy there. Oh no. Ow. Really should have... Ah! I can't remember which way my controls are. This room is deceivingly difficult because of that. You know, I don't think the reversed controls have ever confounded me as much as they did just now. That was and they're still active! And now I understand why there are blue bubbles in the first room of every dungeon. This is really, really something. Well, I made the most of that bomb. Ugh. I'm like trying not to actually engage them while the controls are reversed, if I can help it. No! I can't believe this. And I've used up my bombs, too. I'll try once more before I, like, go buy more bombs at least. Ugh. Why do there have to be 3 of them? Is my question. Ugh. Almost blocked it. It would have been real nice if one of them had dropped a bomb there. Oh, God. Alright. Let's come back with more bombs. No, my controls are still reversed. Now they're not. Okay, the bomb shop was... It was right here, wasn't it? Or was that money? No, it was money. It was around here somewhere. Here. Fortunately, it doesn't cost me much to fill up on bombs at the moment. Because I can only take 8 of them anyway. We are not done with this. Alright. Bob Q says, no fairy? I suppose you have a point. But it takes so long to get there. Oh, Bob Q also points out I could buy one. Oh, but how much is that? Oh, not terribly expensive. I could buy another one for full health, but... Oh, thanks. Let me know next time before you drop one of those, and save me some money. Maybe if I'm lucky. No. Maybe one of them will drop a heart. No. Oh well. Alright, now that we have some explosives, let's blow them up. Goodbye. Wonder if I can get that one with the sword. I would like it if my controls weren't messed up, though. Ow! Oh, hey. Ugh. It's hard to dodge when you don't know which way you're dodging. My controls are actually normal right now. I say this, and then immediately a red bubble gets me. Alright, I need to somehow beat this guy who is impervious to bombs. Without getting too messed up. Ah! The knockback is almost as bad as... Please stay stuck. No? Okay. So, I made it through that. Do I go back for the other room, or do I keep going? Well, let's see what's down here. Oh boy, I'm trapped. Well, now we know what we can find here. There's no way he's gonna let me push any of these, right? Find a passage. And Bob Q reminds me of something that I did remember, but it's great to call this out. With the bubbles, the room should stay beat until you leave the level. So it's good that we do not have to defeat them again. Okay, nothing bombable there. We could try here too. Oh well. Oh, I didn't try bombing the north wall. Oh, jeez, another crazy assortment here. Well, I better watch my health because I don't have a whole lot of it. Probably the thing to do besides hiding like this probably the thing to do would be to try to bomb the red dark nuts. Whoa, that was a close one. Yeah. Bob Q does point out if I die, I'll be able to get back to this screen with 3 hearts, guaranteed. Because I won't have to fight the room that I fought to get here again. If I can make this room easier, though, I would love to. I don't think that Pull's voice has too many hits left. Oops. Nice. Now if I leave and come back... Let's see if any of those enemies transform into easier ones. Oh, interesting. The bubbles are gone. I don't think that was a very good trade, but... Let's see if I can cheese them. Come this way. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble if he comes this way. Bye! Oops. Nice. Ooh, I want that. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to get killed trying to get that. But... Hey! Wait a minute, the doors didn't open. Don't want to block the door. There it is. And the doors are open. Well, now this maybe takes me closer to the candle, right? Right? Oh, wow. A completely safe room. What were the odds of that? Oh, jeez. Well, that wasn't very good at all. Mando Gamer says it's a trap. Yes, yes, it literally was. Now, where am I? Of course, this isn't going to work, but I had to try it. Oh. You don't get a whole lot of room there. Like, you really don't. Am I going to be able to slip through? No. Is that possible? To get through there without taking damage? Are we gonna have to fight this whole room again, or... No, because there's one enemy left. I remembered. Next time we come here, we'll probably have to fight the whole room again. Now that I have 3 hearts... Okay, let's see if I can get out of here keeping my damage to a minimum. Ugh. Push? No. Push? No. Do we try bombing anything? Bob Q does point out I am near the candle. Yes, I am. Okay, that was not bombable. I believe it's the room right above this one. So deceivingly simple. Oh, but how am I gonna... Ah, this is another one of those... You need to be able to throw your sword or use the magical boomerang or... something of that nature in order to get through and beat all the enemies. And you can't have full health here unless you use the medicine. Do I really need to save up 200-something rupees and buy the medicine just to get through this room? Like, seriously? Oh. Bob Q says, I bet that's why that one room looked goofy. MCat says, probably. Mando Gamer says, or enter a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Start. It didn't work. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing off-stream this week. Oh, great idea, Bob Q suggests in chat. Put the cheat code in with inverted controls. I'm gonna not do that. Hope you won't take offense. There's no way through, is there? without taking damage. Sigh. Well, the good news is there's still something to do. We can see what's in here. Probably my death, but... what kind of whoa? You know, the sad part is I actually had a chance of getting through here without bumping into one of them. I had a good spawn for that, and I chose not to use it. Can that happen again, please? Nice. It's another room like that. Oh, thank goodness these statues are not throwing fireballs at me. Patience, patience. We just need patience and the ability to ignore an incessant beeping. Tag, you're it. Can't drop a heart or anything. It's like I thought my timing was better than that. And he didn't drop one either. Okay, so obviously we can bomb from the east to go get that key. At least I assume that's what we have to do, because it certainly doesn't seem like I can get it from this side. Wouldn't it be funny if we could push this block? Is it worth trying to bomb the west wall? I shouldn't probably bomb anymore. I should probably wait to see if I find the map eventually. I like that the red ones move slow enough that I can double tag them when they walk by. Oops. One more ought to do it. Drop a freaking heart already. No? You get nothing. And you'll like it, too. Could not bait him. Oops. Bob Q says, you need a fairy drop, not a heart. Well, I got neither. Just money? That's it? Can we do this? Yes! Oh, fascinating. I kind of sort of panicked there. Ah! I had a feeling I was going to get hit if I stood there any longer. Alright, let's try this again. Oh boy, there's a whole bunch of items to find here, huh? Can we get through here? No, this is a dead end. Or is it? We haven't tried pushing everything yet. We're on the topmost row of the dungeon, so there's not going to be a bombable wall to the north. Okay, none of these are pushable. So we know that we need to enter the room south of here from the south. But isn't that also the room with... Oh, Bob Q points out you still can go north from the start, right? And yes, I can. I just need to pay 50 rupees in order to do that. I guess it's time to pay 50 rupees and do that, huh? Oh, Mando Gamer says bomb room with red bubbles. That's another very good idea. Worth trying if you ask me. I just need to get back there. Oh, but I need to clear this whole room out again. Jeez. Yeah, I guess I quit too early there, huh? If I cleared this room once, I could certainly do it again. Just might take me a minute. Ow! Let's try that again. It's a whole lot more difficult to clear that room with 1 heart versus 3. Bob Q correctly points out this level is no joke. Indeed. Hide! Take that, you jerks. As I bravely run away. Huh. I was able to successfully hide this time. Ow. Bubble just had to be there at the wrong time. No, come back! Oh, this complicates matters. Ooh! I didn't realize he was that far down. Leave me alone! Nice. No, give me that. Here he comes. And there he goes. And, oh, well, why didn't you drop that sooner? Alright, up we go, and now we can try bombing to the east. Oh, crud. I forgot I couldn't just leave and come back. Ugh. I'll try and make short work of this. Oh, neat. I was running out of those. Why is a toothpick coming out of the wall? Quickly! Well, the good news is I outrun the red bubbles. The bad news is that was not bombable. And I already tried the east wall in this... Oh, no, I couldn't because it's not able to be tried. Okay. Well, then we're back to where we were, which is... leaving our life or money. Not our life. Well, we don't have to use the key yet. Oh, but also... I could have tried bombing west. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, jeez. Well, it's gonna take us a while to save up that 200 for the potion, huh? I suppose I have to do it again. You know, there was a hint at the beginning saying something about watch out for mugger rooms. Oh, bloody hell! Now hold on just a second. We're gonna get our key. MCAT in chat says, okay, this is getting absurd. We're gonna have to come back with some more money. So, what happens if I go east? Is there another one? No, but I do need the ladder to get at that Gleeok. Level 6. Need ladder. Bob Q asks, the bait was up there, right? Yeah, it is. Although, it was actually... It was that room north and west of where I am now, I believe. I can't do this, right? No. I'm gonna need to, yeah, expensive bait, says Mando Gamer, and he's right. Yeah, basically, Bob Q points out, pay a mugger and you have the bait. Well, I guess it's time to go raise some money. I don't see any way out of this. Alright, well, time to go do some fundraising. It's getting close to midnight, unfortunately, but... Trying to think, where would be a good spot for fundraising? The best place is usually a screen with those red things that come out of these guys. But I need to find levers. Mando Gamer points out their name is levers. What I really need is a screen with like 2,000 of them. We can call it Lever 2000. Do they still make that stuff? I haven't seen it in years. Well, there's a bunch of enemies to beat up on here. I don't think they're as likely to drop money as the levers, but... Mando Gamer says that can be the next ROMhack. Nothing but 2,000 levers. Alright, well, we'll just go in here to reset the enemies. There's the automatic 5 rupees when you raise the kill count to 10. And then we can go down and beat up on the levers again. And the Octorok's over here. Oh, MCAT went ahead and said, "We have the internet," and actually looked up whether Lever 2000 soap is still manufactured. This is the wisdom of the day, folks. And he says, to answer your question, yes, they still make Lever 2000 just in Mexico. So wait, does that mean it's only manufactured in Mexico, or it's only for sale in Mexico? I was actually surprised to find that Oreo cookies are made in Mexico. But they are, of course, sold all over the place here. Thank you. Manufactured and sold in Mexico, says MCAT. Huh. Now, I never used Lever 2000 soap myself, at least not that I can remember. But it's gotta be, like, ridiculously annoying when you start using some sort of personal care product and you get used to it and you're fond of it and you basically are like, well, I found the soap or the thing that I like and I can just use it for the rest of my life now. And then it's gone. That's gotta be real annoying. And I just realized I can't take the whirlwind because I'm invincible, including to the whirlwind. I know that I should be going and raising 200 rupees, but I'm not going to do that now. Oh, interesting. So, Zelda Maker is still lurking. And he says, it's not my intention for you to have to buy the blue potion to get the blue candle. I'd like to see you do it the correct way and find the appropriate item. It makes the game better. That's why I made the potion price so high, because people were using it as a shortcut. Interesting. And so it's possible to use it as a shortcut, but that wasn't what was intended. So I guess then what we should do is play the game the way it was meant to be played and see if after we get the bait, and then whatever the bait gives us access to, we'll try again. Very interesting. And Mando Gamer says, well, you have the 50 for the mugger, and that's exactly why I stopped raising the money. Because as much as I would have liked to raise, you know, the 200, I'm a little short on time, so we're just going to pay the mugger and see what comes of that. And I have to mention, MCAT says, I don't know, YYR, you look like an Irish Spring guy to me. And you have hit it right on the head. Because that is exactly the bar soap that I use. I don't know if you meant to do that, but congratulations. And Bob Q points out there's still more level 6 we haven't seen, and we're about to see some of it right now. Now here's the thing. We've seen this room. We know there's not a mugger in it, so... Mando Gamer helpfully points out, yes, Irish Spring is one of the most common ones for men. But, yeah, I like Irish Spring, as does MCAT. We have meat. Presumably, Link has it in his pocket, and in that way, he has meat in his pants. You're welcome. Now, I wrote down that we need meat for level 4. Oh god, do I really have to go back to that terrible, horrible place? Oh wait, it's not as terrible as level 5. It's all good. I'm just quickly checking. Level 4 was... Oh, that one. The one we have to go all the way... Well, we'll just start on our journey then. Oh, I should visit the fairy fountain first. And after we discover what the meat does for us, I think I'm going to call it for this part. But thank you so much for dropping in, Zelda Maker, because if you hadn't, this would not have been a very entertaining stream. In fact, I'm almost certain that I would have just wasted all our time and cut it off early, because I don't know if I would have figured that out. You really made it look like there was gonna be a rock push there. Like, seriously. Alright, hold on a minute. I've got a map here. I'm just gonna take a small detour. No, not here. Just a second. Oh, wait a minute. This room? Is this the one you're talking about? I don't know how far behind you are. Two over. Zelda Maker is saying I missed a bomb clue guy. You're saying here? Bomb here? Eye of level 4 holds big secret. Alright, I'll write that down. Eye of level 4 holds a secret. And you know, I mentioned at the beginning of this stream that I went around and bombed every place that I could think of, and I missed this one when I was playing off stream. So thank you very much for all the hints. And he says, I'm done for the night. I'll be watching. Well, thank you. Not only for making this more entertaining and helping me along, but also just for creating this. As an aside, I know that YouTubers and streamers often refer to themselves as creators. The real creators are the ones making these games, in my opinion. I'm just playing. So, thank you, Zelda Maker, again, for sinking all those hours into making these just absolutely amazing ROM hacks that we have such a great time playing, watching, and enjoying in all kinds of different ways. Alright, let's go north and then west. Then south and then west. And now we slowly make our way up the coast. A lovely day for the beach, isn't it? It helps that the weather is always perfect in Hyrule. I'm just referring to my map real quick. Yeah, it was up this way. Right up here. Alright, now, checking the map, I believe it was that room... Alright, if you think of this as a snake with a big belly, it's the upper left corner of the belly. Or, 1, 2, 3, 4 south, 2 west of where I currently am. Let's see if we can make it there. Oh, and this is level 4. What's the eye? Well, that's a very good question. The eye of level 4. What exactly is the eye? Mando Gamer seems to think it's above the Triforce room. I mean, that's a fine theory. I don't know if we'll get to try it today, but... Oh, I can bomb you guys now. But I do have limited bombs. Ah. I thought better of it. Fireball in the butt. Oh, that's right. There's blue dark nuts in here. It was so clever and also terrible of Zelda Maker to put so many blue dark nuts in here. The ones that never drop bombs and are always a pain in the butt. Oh, I missed my chance. I missed another chance. Here comes the pain. No? No. Good job. He definitely avoided my toothpick. Ah! Almost got a third hit in. I don't even know how that worked. I must have 7 hits on... Is it this one over here? Nice. Oop, too early. Whew. Oh, interesting. Bob Q thinks if you don't use the potion to get the candle, maybe you'll get the candles super late in the game. I don't know. That would be interesting, but although I don't see a million places that look like they're burnable. I mean, it could happen. Oh, I remember now how long it took me to get through this room. And how annoying it was due to all these bubbles running around. Oh, just when I'm gonna stab it. Ooh, okay, that was good. Nice. Oh, now you dropped the watch, okay. Ah, I thought for sure someone was gonna drop. Maybe now? Boom! Not a single... That stinks. Bob Q helpfully points out, I can get bombs while I'm here. There are 3 rooms of red dark nuts here, too. Alright, we can ignore this one. The red dark nuts were... I'm trying to remember where. They were south, right? And Mando Gamer talking about how he's zestfully clean. That's right, they were down through here, yes? Oh god, no, not again. Ugh! Please, Blue Bubble, save me. Save me from this madness. Alright, here we are. We're gonna get a few bombs now. Gotta find the eye. Aye, aye, Captain. The same sword swing was blocked twice. Love it. There's one. Ow. I guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. That's one. That's two. That's three. Uh-oh. Whew! I am amazed that I managed to get through that. Kill streak is intact. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh, I can stop counting now. I was gonna make my own bomb drop, but no need. Alright, so the Triforce room was not accessible from here. But we can try. Okay, so we couldn't bomb in there from there. We can try this way. Nope. And here's our hungry dark nut. But first, I think it's worth investigating a little further. Nope. We're gonna have to take it all the way. Now, I don't think we had bombs when we first arrived in this room, but we have them now, and sure enough, it worked. Oh no! Oh no! There's a wall there. Oh right, because we went through a... Holy moly, this is horrible! Alright, you know what? We're gonna come back with a full set of bombs for that. Because bombs are what's gonna get us through that. In the meantime, what does this get? What does this do for us? Oh, and Bob Q is wagering, I bet you kill that room and get a key. Anything is possible. Oh boy, more of our favorite friends. You know, eventually I would like to fight these guys with not a toothpick. Anything other than a toothpick. Also, this layout, it's worn out its welcome. I really thought he was gonna not move the way that he did. Well, I'm winning the rat race. So far. Oh, I got one. 5 to go. Oh, hell. Oh. I thought it was over. Oh, yes, all right. Pause the game to get the boomerang out. That was a close one. It really only gives me one extra hit, though. So I better be careful. Can't breathe a sigh of relief just yet. Come this way. Oh, no, not that way. Anything but that way. Okay. Almost there. Oh, wow. I struck gold here. Well, thank goodness. We haven't found much in the way of pushable blocks anytime lately. But I still do need to check. Alright, nothing here. 3 more rooms to uncover. Oh, are you serious? With the fireballs now? Ugh. Ah, my throwable sword. It's like, do I use my bombs? Do I not? All I know is I gotta keep moving. No, that's a boomerang. That's not a bomb. That is not very effective. Okay, that helps. Gotta keep moving. Oh, thank you, hit detection system. Whoa. Hey, that's 3 in 1. Another one down. Oh, I can throw my sword again. I shouldn't have said anything. Another one down. Another one down. And this is when Link checked his smartwatch and said, "Whoa! 20,000 steps in one day? That is accomplishing goals." Hashtag accomplishing goals. Oh God. Oh man. I earned that crap. Oh man. I'm just trying to push these blocks to make sure there's nothing there. I'm gonna go ahead and plant a bomb here just in case. Alright, nothing. Alright, I'm gonna stand in this doorway and my thumb is so sweaty just from that one room. Oh, alright. Well, let's see. There's 2 more rooms here. Mando Gamer says room 3 of Darknuts, and I sure hope he's wrong. Well, it ain't Darknuts at least. If I'm lucky, I'll hold on to my sword throwing ability, and that'll speed things up just a tad. The bubbles are annoying, but they're not gonna kill my health, so... One down. If I could get through that blue Darknut room, this one was not gonna stop me. Okay. Oh, gotta try pushing. Always try pushing. Hashtag arm day. Okay. One more to go. What's in here? Well, we're not done. We're not done with combat. Unfortunately, that did 0 damage to the Darknut. If I could make it through the last one, then this one can't possibly get me, right? Just gotta keep moving. Whoa. Close call. Really? Alright, one pulls voice down. Red Darknut down. No, 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 no. Do not want to get stabby stabbed, if I can help it. These fireballs. Oh, I thought I was actually going to block that one. There's one more to go. Magical boomerang. That's the correct way. That's the correct way to get the candle. We did it. Alright. Bob Q, I'm only now looking at chat after making it through all that. Use your bombs. Why save them? He urged. Oops. And MCAT says, watch Bob Q. The next hat will be titled The Forgotten Bomb. So Mando Gamer asks now, what's in the eye? And that is why I'm going back this way. Because I would like to get a few more bombs than I have right now. Oh, wow, it's 12:30. I should have stopped long ago. But I am definitely curious as to what's in the eye, and I don't have work tomorrow. My daughter's friend is coming over. That's all. Not too terrible. You know, I think I'm starting to get tired of fighting these jerks. I should have been counting. They're not going to give him up that easily, huh? Bob Q is holding on to his earlier prediction that what's in the eye is a key. But invites anybody else to guess if they would like. Anybody else want to maybe give up a bomb? Oh, ow. Alright, not funny. Oops. There, finally. Maybe I can get a little health back if I finish them off. I definitely want at least one more heart than what I have now. Couple other guesses coming in. Mando Gamer says White Sword. MCat says Zelda. A little early in the game for that, I would think. I definitely would like to have more health than I have right now. Zelda clone. Thank you, Link, but our princess is in another castle. Whatever. I'm just gonna go for it, I think. Oh, hold up. Might as well do it the safer way, right? Okay, I just have to beat all of them before getting hit twice. Good luck. There's a wall there. Oh, crud. I played that poorly. Ah! I knocked him into me. Oh, it's just those two squares. That's not so bad. Bedtime be damned. Oh, I'm gonna need to do some work to get back there. Do I really want to do this now? Yes. Is it a good idea? No, it really isn't. Ah, I'm sorry. I have to stop. 31 deaths. 31 out of 99. We are definitely going to head back there next week, and we are going to kick those Dark Nuts butts. And you know what? Now that I know it's only those 2 blocks in the room, I should be able to manage my space and kind of make it around. So Bob Q points out we have the eye room, we have the candle to get. Now that we have, okay, so wait, I'm crossing out need meat. Now wait a second. We can get the candle because we have the magical boomerang. Okay, and we have to go back to level 6. I'm writing in that I need ladder and magical boomerang for 6. Okay. So that should get us. Alright, so Bob Q in chat says the eye room, the candle, and the rest of level 6. I think we're going to be able to do the eye room and the candle, but not the rest of level 6 because we still need the ladder for that. And I don't think we're going to find that just yet. I think Zelda Maker is going to tease us a little bit longer and string us along just a little bit further before we're going to get that ladder. So, okay. All right, so we know what we have to do next week, and we'll start with that. I guess I don't have any homework except I have to update our map because we've seen a little bit more than we did last time. And MCAT says, thanks for playing YYR. Never a waste of my time. Thank you very much for your thanks. And also, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I said it again, and I will continue saying it. I know you have many choices on Twitch, on YouTube, across the internet, and also you could have been playing something, but instead you chose to get on this ride with me, and for that I thank you very, 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 very much. We'll continue this next Saturday at the same time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, and is next week when we turn the clocks back? I can't remember. I forgot. How appropriate. I will have an update for you next weekend on that. If so, a free hour. I love those. And this coming Wednesday evening, I will continue my run of Golden Axe Warrior, the Zelda-like that I started this past Wednesday because it's like Zelda, but not. And I like what I played so far, although the range of the default pointy stick weapon is not so great. So you really have to get up in there and jab. Oh, they're looking for me to play a Halloween game on Wednesday. I'll think about it. Bob Q, I know you mentioned Friday the 13th, but I definitely don't think that's a game that I'd be able to start and finish in one sitting. That's the only reason why I shied away from it. It would probably be a time investment. But yeah, I'll think about it. Anyway, oh, Jaws, another classic from LJN on the NES. They had a reputation, it was for a reason. Bob Q also suggests Ghosts and Goblins. Let me tell you something. That is a nut I have never been able to crack. I've played a lot of classic games, and I'm decent at a lot of classic games, but I am useless at Ghosts and Goblins. I don't think I've ever even cleared the first level. MCAT suggests The Addams Family. I never did try that one. But yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube and you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear those too. So yeah, all right. Maybe I'll consider playing some sort of spooky themed game on Wednesday. That is a good idea. 'Tis the season. Anyway, that's it for me for tonight. I will just say, oh, and you know what? Fester's Quest, which Mando Gamer just mentioned, that was actually the Orange Lounge Radio Classic Game of the Week just this past Sunday. And I mention them because they will be ending their run at the end of November. 23rd of November, I think, is going to be their last show. And they are the Guinness World Record holder of the longest running video game podcast on the internet. 23 and a half years. But the constant, exhausting stream of bad news was just too much for them to keep going. It just seemed like it. And I'm not. I know that there's a constant stream of bad news, with regard to the world right now and our country, but specifically, they're referring to the endless stream of bad news in the gaming industry, which, you know, is completely distinct and separate from politics, but is nonetheless just as bad. It seems like an endless cycle of layoffs and downsizing and bad decisions on top of bad decisions on top of more layoffs and studio closures. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on, or where things are going. I know prices have gone up, and um, there's not a whole lot to show for it. And in particular, it's hard to wrap my head around how Microsoft has succeeded in torpedoing the Xbox brand over the last few years. Like, I know already they messed up with, the Xbox One reveal, and they've been paying for it ever since. But I'm talking about even separate from that. Uh, just the last few years, just bad decisions one after another, and I think a lot of it right now is tied to the fact that Microsoft has basically bet the farm on AI. Their investment into AI is astronomical, and they're betting the company on it. And if that turns out to be a bad bet, I don't know where they're going to be, because they are seemingly sacrificing all the different areas of their business in favor of AI. And I mean, personally, I can't stand all this AI crap. Worst of all of it is the fact that I no longer can tell in some cases what is real on the internet and what is AI. And I hate that. I can't stand it. What are the courts going to do? Like, it's just mind boggling if you actually think about it. Um, but yeah, the tangent train was definitely running there. Um, it's just a lot of bad news, and it's hard to imagine things getting better uh, in the gaming industry. In the coming months, years. I don't think Mando Gamer in chat says gaming is dying. I don't agree with that necessarily. I think gaming is going to continue. Gaming is going to continue to grow as an industry, even. But just as gamers' habits have changed over the past few years, and that's undeniable. Like, if you go back 10, 20 years, you don't have games as a service being so dominant. You don't have these forever games like like Minecraft and Roblox and Fortnite, where that's all some people play. Like, they go home, they get home from school and they get on Fortnite, and that's what they do. They're not spending their money on any other games because there aren't any other games in their eyes. They play Fortnite. Period. That's what they play. They play Roblox. They play Minecraft because of the massive breadth of activities provided by these games. And I mean, heck, some people, their social circle, it's not on Discord, it's not in real life, it's all on this game. So that's what they do. Um, and it's a lot of people. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but it means that they're not spending on, 100-hour single player games, or, any of the traditional gaming that we grew up with. So I think there's going to be a realignment of the industry to follow the changing of the times and the changing of tastes. What that looks like, I don't know if anybody can predict that, if anyone knows. I think a lot of those more popular service games are going to survive. I think indie games are definitely going to survive because there's, you know, thousands of them coming, and they're just going to keep on coming because, they're lower budget, there are more people making them. Indie gaming is going to survive and thrive. Although, if you're an indie game developer like I am, it's going to be even more difficult to be discovered. Good luck. Um, but over the last few years, we've seen a lot of the mid-sized studios really take it on the chin, um, at the expense of the indie game developers at the bottom and the AAA developers at the top. Now, in my opinion, you're going to get more of the AAA developers are kind of getting whacked. And I think now there's going to be more of a space for mid-level developers, um, to maybe rise up again. At least I hope so. Because I think we could use some more mid-sized games. Not super huge games, not super high budget games. Things in the middle. There's always going to be a demand for the big budget stuff. But I don't know if we're going to continue paying, you know, $80 or $90 for a yearly SKU, and then on top of that, another $100 in microtransactions. I just don't know about that, especially seeing as how the economy is teetering on the edge of disaster at the moment. But I've already talked for too long. I gotta get cleaned up and get to bed. So, on that note, I will simply say thank you again. Oh, and if I would definitely highly encourage you to check out the last few episodes of Orange Lounge Radio. It's just a nice, chill show. Three friends who gathered at a table after playing DDR at a diner to talk about gaming, and it just exploded into a 1,000 plus episode podcast that records live Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/VOG Network, VOG Network, or Voice of Geeks Network. Or you can check it out on vognetwork.com. They're not recording tomorrow, but every Sunday thereafter through, I believe, the 23rd of November, they will be broadcasting until their final show. So I hope you'll join them for that. I hope you'll join me on Wednesday for more Golden Axe Warrior, and of course next Saturday for the continuation, part 5 of Zelda Maker's The Forgotten Key, where I will probably die again. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, please take care of yourself. Taking care of others is great, but if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be in the best position to do that. So please do take care of yourself. Yourself is important. Be well. Take care. Bye.